Alright, what's going on guys, it's Rez. In this video, I actually have some bad news for you guys, not only for us Amara players, but also for the Director's Cut DLC. So this is just a post they made. I'm going to read it out to you guys, and I'm just going to talk about it as we go down. So it's today's hotfix for March 11th. Today's hotfix in Borderlands 3 will be addressing the melee damage exploit with Amara, including the damage of some weapons, and adding the RYNAH to loot enemies. Before we list the changes, we have an update to the date for the Director's Cut add-on. It says, due to the challenges arising to the severe weather that impacted Texas last month, they're talking about the snow, the Director's Cut add-on will now launch on April 8th. Thankfully, all of our team members and their families are safe. That's very good. But our work on Director's Cut was unavoidably disrupted, and we've ultimately decided to shift the release date to ensure we deliver the best possible experience. We appreciate you understanding, and we're excited for you to play Director's Cut when it releases next month. I know that's obviously some, bad news for people that want to play it next week, but it just completely makes sense. I'm sure some of the developers probably didn't even have power due to the storm, since Gearbox is based in Texas. So this 100% is okay in my opinion. Obviously it's a little upsetting, but if they literally can't make the game, it's not really much you can complain about. But it is coming out April 8th, which at least is just next month. It's not later on down the line. It is coming up soon. But the problem is that Outriders is coming out April 1st, and this is going to be kind of competing with that. And we'll have to see how that goes. Let's just say I'm gonna have a lot of work to be doing come April between both of these games, but April 8th is at least a little after April 1st, so we'll have a whole week to actually play Outriders if you plan on playing that, and then we can jump right into this and grind this out, because I am super excited for both of these. But now, going on, today's changes will be live on all platforms by 12 p.m. Pacific. To apply all fixes, go to the main menu and the sign reads hotfixes applied, your experience and issues, blah, yada, yada, yada. We know how to do this at this point. Loot variant enemies will now have a chance to drop legendary rocket. Then added the Firestorm grenade mod to Aurelio's balls pool. So now we have another place to farm the Firestorm grenade if you want to do that. Not getting to the Amara changes, which kind of sucks for Amara players, but it reads the Siren's Remnant skill was doing more damage than we ever intended for it. The skill only is supposed to affect gun damage and skill damage, but we had in the community looking at Game Breaker Amara build found it was also adding unlisted bonuses to melee, slide, and slam damage. We have addressed this exploit to make changes to some gear that benefited from this bug. So Remnant being stupid good is a bug apparently, but we have remove unlisted melee, slide, and slam damage from the Siren's Remnant skill, just the melee damage done by the Fish Slap grenade. So the Fish Slap grenade probably isn't going to be one-shotting much anymore. Then lower the sticky grenade bonus from the White Elephant artifact. Pretty much Amara's melee build, especially with the face puncher, has just completely got nerfed right here with this. Depending on how much damage they change, which obviously we'll test out, her gun builds for Amara might actually be better now. If like your White Elephant's not just gonna insta kill Grave Ward now, or the Fish Slap's probably not going to one hit an enemy anymore, and the fact that it's also stuck at level 57, we'll have to see how that plays out. The Remnant thing is kind of interesting. I still think Remnant will be a good skill just for 1 point, or it might make it to where you need to put 3 points into it to get the max damage. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure just 1 point will be fine. You're just not going to have these insane overkill orbs that can just insta kill a boss, but they'll probably still be fine if you're just using it for normal enemies or whatever. But then weapon adjustments. We increase the damage of various pieces of gear to bring them more in line. These weapons all receive increased damage. Webslinger, Devoted, Rosenstorm, Magnificent, which I actually just made a video on, so we'll have to revisit that one. Mother 2, Smart Gun XXL, and then 10 Gallon. So obviously these weapons are underperforming. No one ever uses these, and they were in Destiny, especially that Magnificent that I just went over. But good to see these guns getting a buff. Kind of sucks to see the melee stuff changing for Amara, but if it's probably going to be healthier for the game. But I know some people hate nerfs in a PvE game, but we'll have to wait to see how this plays out. I'm not too upset about this. Then this is definitely understandable about Director's Cut. Obviously, yeah, having it next week would have been amazing, and because the game's been somewhat dry at this point. But if the company literally can't work on it, then it's not really much we can complain about. And I'm just happy that they're all doing well and that they can work on it now, and hopefully we'll get a better product come April 8th. But that's going to do it for this update. If you guys enjoyed these style videos, let me know. I can keep doing these, especially when they post these type of hot fixes. I can do these every single time. Or if you just want more solid videos where I'm just talking and giving opinions and stuff, I can definitely do that as well. But yeah, that's going to do it all for me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.